Now we're going to have to remember Elon.
President Donald Trump is turning up the heat on Beijing, accusing China of violating a major trade agreement with the United States. The post made Friday on Truth Social follows a 90-day tariff truce brokered in Geneva earlier this month, a deal that eased tensions but left major U.S. concerns over China's state-led economy unresolved. China responded without directly addressing the U.S. claim, but pushed back on Washington's approach.
The export control measures introduced by China are in line with international practices, are non-discriminatory, and not targeted at specific countries. The United States has generalized the concept of national security, politicizing and instrumentalizing economic, trade, and technology issues, and maliciously suppressing China. We firmly oppose and will safeguard our legitimate rights and interests.
Americans owe him a great...
Despite the renewed friction, President Trump said he still plans to speak with Chinese President Xi Jinping to try to resolve the dispute.
Well, they did. They violated a big part of the agreement we made. You know, if you read that whole statement, I was very nice to them. I helped them because they were in trouble with the stoppage of a massive amount of business. But I'm sure that I'll speak to President Xi and hopefully we'll work that out. But yeah, there's a violation of the agreement.
At the same time, Trump is extending trade pressure elsewhere. On May 23, he proposed a 50% tariff on EU imports, citing stalled negotiations and unfair practices. Trump's administration is also facing criticism over new visa restrictions affecting international students, many of them from China.
My immediate reaction is that thinking of like the harm that it will do, I guess, to, of course, the international students, but also Harvard, the Harvard community, the Massachusetts economy, but even the U.S. and even global economy.
And in court, Trump's earlier tariffs remain in limbo. A lower court moved to block them, but an appeals court has kept some in place. That means Trump's trade strategy remains active, but under growing legal and diplomatic scrutiny in the latest chapter of a trade agenda that continues to shape global markets and affect several countries, including in Africa.